Okay, so we'll be starting with the Browning version today. So before starting, I would like you to take a moment and think about your favorite teacher. It can be from your kindergarten, it can be from your first grade, second grade, any grade. Just take a moment and think about it, of your favorite teacher. Done? Now tell me, why do you think that teacher was your favorite? I don't want names. I just want qualities. That why do you think that teacher was your favorite? Concerned about your concerned about her work. She had a okay. And more points. Okay, unique and interesting way to teach. And anything else here? Why will be a teacher favorite to you? Why do you think the teacher will be favorite? Any more qualities you would like to add? Helpful, very good. Anything else? Aryan?
Ma'am was encouraging.
Okay, encouraging. Kind, encouraging. Okay, very good. Okay, now another thing is that why do you think if there is a teacher and you dread going to that teacher's class? Dread means you're not looking forward to it, or you just don't want to attend that teacher's class. Why do you think will that happen? Or why do you think that happens? Okay, very good. Strict. Any other point? Biased. Okay. Any other point, Bhavya? You want to add? Any other point you think that you will not look forward to going to that teacher's class? Okay, let's move on now. So now the Browning version. Okay. So first of all, there is always a relationship between a teacher and a student. And the Browning version talks about that particular relationship, okay? Between a teacher.
Ma'am, have you taken attendance?
No, I'll take it in the end of the class. Okay. So the Browning version talks about the relationship between a teacher and a student. Now, what happens is that just like a teacher knows his or her students, right? The teacher knows every student. Okay, he knows that what are the strengths of that particular student, what are the weaknesses of that particular student, knows everything about that student. Same way, the student also knows about the teacher. Clear? The student also knows about the teacher. So, for example, right now, if someone walks into our class and I am not here, Okay, for example, someone walks into a class and I'm not here, and that particular teacher or anyone asks from you that what kind of a teacher am I? Okay, you will be able to answer because you've been taking the classes. Okay, you will be able to answer. So same way, the student also knows about the teacher. Okay, so it's an equal relationship. So now what happens is that okay. So the Browning version is written by, open your book. Very good. Terence Rattigan. Okay, it's written by Terence Rattigan. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know about Terence Rattigan was he was a playwright. Who was a playwright? Who writes plays. Give me any other example of a playwright.
Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare, very good, the famous playwright. Okay, and Terence Rattigan was also called as the master of well-made play. He was called as the master of well-made play. Is that clear? So Terence Rattigan was a playwright and he was also called as the master of a well-made play. Okay. He was born on June 10, 1911 and he died on November 30, 1977. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so you should know the person, the author that we are talking about. You should know about that person. Okay. Who doesn't have the book? You don't have the book. Okay, take it from me. Okay, so he was Terence Rattigan. Now, Terence Rattigan started writing the plays at the age of 10. Okay, at a very early. I imagine he started writing plays then. And then he also wrote Browning version. Just a second. Okay. Now, why the title Browning version? Okay, why the title the Browning version? So now there was a Greek tragedy called as Agamemnon. Agamemnon. Okay, it was written by Achilles. Okay, it was Agamemnon and it was written by Achilles. Now it was a Greek tragedy. Now answer me this, that if there is a novel or if there is a play that is written in Greek or Latin or any other language except for English, how will we read it? Translation. Do we translate? No. The translator translates. Very good. So if there is another language in that book, so what happens is that the translators are usually expert in that language. Okay. For example, For example, there is a play written in German. Okay. Now I want this play to be translated. Okay. I know English also and I know German also. I'm expert in both the languages. So I can translate the play from German into English. Okay. Same way, Agamemnon was written by Aeschylus, and Agamemnon was a Greek tragedy. It was a Greek tragedy. Now, Agamemnon was translated by Robert Browning. Is that clear? Agamemnon was translated by Robert Browning. This is clear. Now, what happens is that the Browning version is written by Terence Rattigan. Now, in the Browning version, there are two situations. There are two situations in which Terence Rattigan talks about Agamemnon. Okay, in the Browning version, there are two situations where Terence Rattigan talks about Agamemnon. Clear? That's why he has named his play as Browning version. Because Agamemnon is basically the Browning version of the play. Clear? The English version of Agamemnon is the Browning version of the play. Clear? So Terence Rattigan has only talked about it. Okay, has only talked about Agamemnon. It's not that the entire play is based on Agamemnon. Don't confuse it with that. Okay, the play is not based on Agamemnon. He's just talking about it. Just a second. This is clear? Now the title is justified. Any doubt in this? Why the title is called as Browning version? No, right? It's also written in the book. See the last line of the first page. There's a footnote. The footnote. Bhavya, read it. Okay. Now let's talk about the characters. Now, this play was performed on 8th September 1948. Write it down. The play was performed on 8th September 1948 in London at the Phoenix Theatre, London.
मैम पूरा बोर्ड विजिबल नहीं है.
Just a second, I'll have to. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. So the play was performed on 8th September 1948 at the Phoenix Theatre, London. Okay. Now the play that we are reading is an excerpt from the Browning version. It is not the entire play. Clear? In the entire play, we have many characters. Okay, we have around 7 characters. Okay, but now in the play that we are reading, the excerpt of Browning version, we only have 4 main characters. Okay. Now, who are these characters? One is Andrew Crocker Harris. Next is Millie Crocker Harris. Millie Crocker Harris is the wife of Andrew Crocker Harris. Okay. Millie Crocker Harris. Then we have, is there any other chalk? Then we have Frank Hunter. Then we have is Frank Hunter. And then we have is John Taplow. So basically we have four characters. Crocker Harris is wife. We have Frank, and then we have Taplow. These are the four main characters. Now, in the play, only Millie Crocker Harris talks, Taplow talks, and Frank talks. Okay, he is not physically present in the play. These three characters are talking about him. Clear? These three characters are talking about him. The character scenario is clear? Now, what is the plot of the play? Now, one thing is that when Terence Rattigan was writing the play, Terence Rattigan in his school, he was also taught by a very strict teacher. Okay, he was also taught by a very strict teacher. That's why he has based this play on his experiences. Clear? Now the characters are clear. Now let's move to the story. Okay. First thing, tell me this, that when someone is being strict with you, okay, when someone is being strict with you, your parent, your mother or father, or your teacher, or anyone, or your grandparents, anyone is being strict with you, what is the first thought that comes to your mind? Okay, you're listening to them. Then, okay, don't talk, just listen. After that, even if it's not your mistake. Okay, try to avoid the situation. And do you ever think that why am I being scolded, even if I've not done anything? So, like for example, if you are with your sibling and your mother or your father by chance scolds you, okay, if you are with your friend and the teacher scolds you and not the person who is at mistake, why does that happen? Misunderstanding, okay. Very good. Maybe they are having a bad day, so that came out to you. That came out on you. So what happens is that usually when we don't express our emotions, for example, if I am feeling angry with someone, if I don't talk to that person, my anger will come out, but it will come out at a very wrong place and at a very wrong time. Clear? So if we suppress our emotion, that do come out, okay, but it comes out at a very bad time. Clear? So this thing is clear, and this do happens. So same way, when we are being scolded, so what is happening? That person is taking out his or her anger on us. Okay, so basically that person has suppressed his emotions. Clear? So same way, this play is about two things. This play is about two things. One is the thing that I talked about before also, if you remember. Anyone? This play is about relationship between a okay. And second, it is about suppression of emotion. Okay. Second thing, it is about suppression of emotions to just grin and bear whatever hardships you are going through. Grin means to smile. Okay. So basically, smile and bear all the hardships and struggles that you are going through, and you do not display any kind of emotion. Okay. So that is obviously the wrong thing. Okay. So the play is about these two things. Clear? Any doubt? Okay. Now let's talk about the story. Let's talk about the story of the play. So now what happens is that Taplo is a student. Okay. Taplo is a student. Crocker Harris is a strict teacher. Okay. Crocker Harris is a strict teacher. And Frank is another teacher. Okay. Taplo is a student. Crocker Harris is a teacher. Millie is the wife of the strict teacher, Crocker Harris. And Frank is another teacher. Clear? Okay. The roles are clear. So now what happens is that, as I told you before, that if another person comes into the class and they ask about me, we'll be able to tell. Okay. Same way, Taplo is waiting for Crocker Harris. Okay. Taplo is waiting for Crocker Harris. Now, why is he waiting? So what happened was Taplo missed a few days of study. Okay, Taplo missed a few days of study. So Crocker Harris gave him some extra work. Clear? So okay, so Crocker Harris gave him some extra work. Okay, Crocker Harris gave him some extra work that complete this. Now Taplo does not disobey. Okay, Taplo does not disobey. So he says, okay, sir, I'll do the work. And also the term end examinations, the result is coming out and he is worried about his promotion. So he says, yes, okay, I'll do the work. Okay. Now Taplo is waiting for Crocker Harris to come and give him the work. Clear? The scenario is clear right now? Okay, Taplo is waiting for Crocker Harris to come and give him the work. Now Frank comes. Okay, Frank, who is Frank? Another teacher. Another teacher. So now Frank comes and Frank talks to Taplo about Crocker Harris. Okay, now Frank wants to know that what kind of a teacher Crocker Harris is. Clear? So what happens is that there are some people who's always looking for gossips, right? So Frank is that kind of a person. Okay. He always, wants some gossip or he always wants some masala out of something. Okay. So now Frank talks to Taplo about Crocker Harris. Frank asks him that what kind of a teacher is Crocker Harris? Now, Taplo starts telling Frank that he is a very strict teacher. Okay, that he is a very strict teacher. Who is a very strict teacher? Crocker Harris. Yeah. So he starts telling Frank that Crocker Harris is a very strict teacher. Now, in the entire play, Taplo is talking about how strict Crocker Harris is, but you need to notice in the entire play two things. That first of all, he never disobeys Crocker Harris, and second, he never disrespects. Okay, he never disobeys Crocker Harris and he never disrespects Crocker Harris. Okay, he never says anything that would come out of the respect for Crocker Harris. Okay, he is very conscious and he's very aware of his words. Okay, so now Frank is like, okay, you tell me more about Crocker Harris. Okay, so Taplo starts telling that he is a very strict teacher and he doesn't tell us our marks till the end of the result. Okay, so everything like this happens. Now Frank asked that is he a sadist? Okay, Frank asked that is he a sadist? Who's a sadist? Okay. Who is a sadist? A sadist is someone.
Person who likes to harm the people.
Okay. A sadist is someone who finds pleasure in giving others pain. Clear? A sadist is someone who finds pleasure in like beating other people or giving other people any kind of pain. Okay. That person finds pleasure. So that person is a sadist. Okay. So Frank asked Taplo that if Crocker Harris is a sadist. Taplo says no. Taplo says no, he is not a sadist because he does not beat children. Is that clear? Okay. Now they are talking, now they are in a conversation. Okay. So now what happens is that Millie Crocker Harris comes. Okay. Okay. Millie is the wife of Crocker Harris. Millie says to Taplo to just go, just leave. If Crocker Harris is not coming, to just leave. Now I said that he never disobeys. Taplo never disobeys. So Taplo every time says, no, I will not leave. I will wait for Crocker Harris. Okay? I will wait for Crocker Harris. Let him come. Give me the work. Okay. I will not leave until unless he comes. Okay. He's very afraid of Crocker Harris and he really respects the teacher. Okay. Have you ever felt the same thing that you are also respectable to the teacher? You also obey that teacher, but you also you're afraid of that teacher. It happens, yeah. So same way, Taplo also feels afraid from him, but he is respectable to him. So he says, no, I will not leave. Then Millie says, I will tell my husband, I will tell Crocker Harris that I have given you some work. Okay, and then you can leave. So now, after that assurance, Taplo leaves. Clear? This is the entire play. Any doubt in the story? Bhavya, any doubt? No? Okay. Any doubt? No? Okay. Here, any doubt in the story? Now, where is Agamemnon used? The Greek tragedy that we were talking about, where is Agamemnon used? Now, as I said before, Agamemnon is used in two situations. Okay, Agamemnon is used in two situations. One is that it is an object of study for Taplo. Okay, so it is an object of study for Taplo. It was given by Crocker Harris for Taplo to study, but Taplo says to Frank that I do not have interest in Greek tragedies. I have an interest in science. Okay, this thing he tells to Frank. Okay, so one is that this is object of study for Taplo, and second that it is also a leaving gift. It's also a leaving gift from Taplo to Crocker Harris. Okay, this is not mentioned in the play, but in the Browning version, when you read the entire Browning version play, it is there. So leaving gift from Taplo to Crocker Harris. Please write this down. Write this down. I didn't write this down. Write this down. Written? So this was our entire play. It's a very easy play. Okay? This is a very simple, straightforward play. The basic thing that you need to know is the relationship of Crocker Harris and Taplow. Okay? How even though Crocker Harris is a very strict teacher, Taplow never says anything bad about him. Okay? And he always respects the teacher. Clear, even though he is afraid of him. Okay, so basically this play talks about their relationship. Any doubt in this? So tomorrow we don't have a class. Wednesday we'll be reading the play. Okay, I'll take the attendance and then we'll revise what we did today. Akansha, I'm taking the attendance. Arav Grewal.
Ma'am, Akansha present.
Okay. Arav Grewal. Arav Sharma. Agnish. Aishwarya. Akshita.
Present, ma'am.
Aman. Anshika. Arumita.
Present, ma'am.
Aryan. Ayush.
Present, ma'am.
Bhavya Bhardwaj. Bhavya Mishra.
Present, ma'am.
Daman. Devansh. Dishita.
Present, ma'am.
Galaxy. Gautam Kakkar. Gautam Kumar. Himanshu.
Present, ma'am.
Jayant. Kanak.
Present,
Kanha.
ma'am.
Okay. Kanha. Kunjal.
Present, ma'am.
Lakshay.
Present, ma'am.
Linoy. Manav. Pragya.
Present, ma'am, Manav.
Pragya. Rishabh. Rohan.
I'm just present.
Rohan.
Ma'am, present.
Rohan, present.
Sahil Bisht. Sahil Sharma. Sanket. Sayam. Shashwat. Shivansh.
Present, ma'am.
Shashwat and Shivansh present. Shriya. Siddharth
Present,
Sharma.
ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Siddharth Jain.
Present, ma'am.
Siddharth Semwal.
Present, ma'am.
Shrishti. Vani.
Present, ma'am.
Vanshika. Okay. Okay, any doubt in the play now? Okay, Browning version was written by? Nottingham. Okay, why is the title called as the Browning version? Robert Browning, very good. Okay, what are the four main characters in the play? Okay. Okay. John Taplow. Okay, who was Frank? Another teacher. Okay, very good. Why is Taplow waiting for Crocker Harris? Yeah, he had to assign some work, extra work. Okay, very good. So when it is talked about that if Crocker Harris is a sadist, what does Taplow say? No, he is not a sadist. Who is a sadist?
Who has pleasure on giving someone pain.
Okay, who finds pleasurable in giving someone pain. Okay. Now tomorrow, next class, we'll be reading the play. Okay, I'll be allotting roles. Okay. Please mute yourself. I can hear my own voice. Okay, I'll be allotting you the roles and we'll read the play together. Okay. And in your register, your school notebook, first of all, the assignment should be done. NCERT question should be done. And the note making, the PDF that I sent in the group, one was the sample note making, leave that. One is the unsolved, unseen paragraph. Okay? Unsolved note making, do that. Okay, complete that. And submit your notebooks by Wednesday. Clear? Okay, class, you can leave now. That's it for today.
Ma'am, can you repeat
Thank you.
what we have to do?
Assignment, NCERT questions of Alien Planet, and one note making PDF that I've sent in the group to the unsolved one. Clear?
We have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
submit on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday. Clear? The students who are coming tomorrow
Yes.
can submit it tomorrow itself. Test Wednesday. Okay, I'll see you in the next
Thank you,
class.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.